What's up, everybody? Tomorrow we get the first reloaded update of Black Ops 7, Season 1 Reloaded. And as usual, a little bit's coming to Warzone, but not a whole lot. We're still going to look at what's coming to Warzone. If you want to check that out for yourself or look at what's coming to Endgame, Multiplayer, or Zombies, I'll link the patch notes down below. Also, linked down below is my Twitch if you want to come hang out. If I'm playing the update live tomorrow. Not a lot coming to Warzone. I might just wait for the weekend. We'll see. But Twitch is down below. Also play lots of other games, including Apex. I'm playing Forza Horizon lately. A lot of variety on the Twitch down below. I also have my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, my single player channel, my car Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube channel. If any of that interests you and you want to support here, there, or anywhere, all of that is linked down below. But let's go ahead and look at what's coming to Warzone. So, as usual with these patch notes, it's multiplayer, and then it's zombie, it's endgame now, and then multiplayers and zombies. The big thing is big Fallout collabs for Season 1. We don't care too much about the multiplayer and zombies and endgame here, so we're just going to scroll past all of this. The side menu things don't work for like 24 hours after these things are posted. So not a lot coming. First one is High Octane. It's an LTM coming. It's quads. It's 150 players. All players deploy into the map with their chosen custom loadout. Let's see. So there's gas mask, grappling hooks, and legendary weapons. Although if you have your loadout, you shouldn't need legendary weapons. Cash payouts greatly increased. Automatic self buyback is in this mode. And accelerated circle timings for faster match experience. So people will close in sooner. There is gas mask, grappling hooks. That's good. That you get your loadout. It's buyback mode. This actually sounds like a lot of fun. I'm actually really looking forward to this because the best part of Warzone is the fights. Then we have LTM Power Armor Royale. This reminds me of Juggernaut Royale, where each team could get a Juggernaut. Engage in merciless combat in Power Armor Royale, deploying trios, so this one's trios, into an irradiated Verdansk where power armor drops from the sky, greatly increasing the combat strength of the operator best prepared to take it for themselves. Ready your fusion core, get power armor, ready to dominate your foes with the help of some power armor? Hold on there, Vault Dweller. You're going to have to charge up that fusion core first. Every operator deploys with fusion core, but it'll take some proper work to power it up enough to step into the suit. Operators can fill their fusion core by looting fusion core canisters, earned by completing contracts, eliminating enemies, opening supply boxes, and dealing damage to enemy power armor users. Operators with filled fusion cores can access the power armor drops deployed at different times throughout the match, immediately granting the user a huge health boost, jetpack thrusters, upgraded weaponry, and the ability to eject and detonate the suit when it's time to get out. Radiation zones. Radiation scours the wasteland, and it's no different in this LTM as several radiation zones appear across Verdansk. Their locations changing with each match. Operators not wearing power armor will take damage in these zones, gradually reducing their health. Seek out some RadAway to decrease your radiation levels and get back into the fight. So essentially, everybody spawns in with a fusion core. You have to fill up your fusion core by looting canisters, contracts, killing enemies, opening supply boxes, and dealing damage to people in power armor. And you get a health boost, jetpack thrusters, upgraded weaponry, which I'm assuming is just this minigun. I'm assuming you can't have other guns. And the ability to eject and detonate the suit when it's time to get out. And then there's radiation zones that you can only go into if you have the power suit. I wonder how that's going to work for the storm coming into. New rewards feature win streaks. With win streaks, after a certain amount of wins, you'll earn different weapon camos for how long your win streaks are. And then we have general content. The only other thing relevant to Warzone is weapons and attachments coming. So first weapon is the Hawker HX sniper rifle. So it's bolt action. It says fast handling mobility, higher recoil and flinch, hold breath while ADS is steady. So bolt action, faster handling and mobility. Bolt action means it should be one-shot headshot in Warzone, and with the faster handling and mobility, it should be more of an aggressive sniper, and then you just have to watch out for more flinch. Recoil is not too big of a deal if you're hitting your headshots. And then the other weapon, what is that? The prestige attachment is a barrel that gives an improvement to hip fire spread, handling, mobility, sprint to fire, instant spread, but I wonder what its negatives are going to be. Then there's prestige camos. Primary weapon, Sternwolf 45, SMG. Very low recoil and good headshot range. Lower handling, mobility, and range. So probably a shorter damage range. Slower ADS and movement, but low recoil and good headshot damage. Wouldn't be surprised if this ends up the meta, if all of that also applies to Warzone. And then for the Prestige attachment, it's a 40 cal mag, higher damage at the expense of more recoil, and improves handling but reduces ammo capacity and slows both fire rate and bullet velocity. Anytime it increases damage but slows fire rate or increases fire rate and lessens damage, it typically isn't worth it, but we'll have to see. But it's just a Prestige attachment. And then, of course, Prestige camos. I actually really like this camo here. And then for attachments, the CODWZ adaptive discharge mod provides a faster fire rate, improved spread when fired off the hip, and a slower fire rate with higher damage and range and ADS. Improves recoil control but harms handling and mobility. It won't really matter in Warzone. That's going to come through a weekly challenge. What are these other two coming through? This one's coming by event reward, and this one's coming by event reward. Hope the sniper is the first event reward. Need more than one really good sniper. And then the M8A1 auto strike conversion coming from a weekly challenge converts it into full automatic with fast fire rate and controllable recoil, improves headshot damage and handling but harms ranged firepower, aiming, movement speed, and spread. The M8A1 has been okay in Warzone, but it hasn't been meta, and I don't think even in this form it will be meta. And then MPC25 Contra Bloom Laser weekly challenge reward. It's a laser, removes all hip fire spread, and resists firing bloom. Is there still bloom in... If there's still bloom in Warzone, that's terrible. Improves non-ADS mobility with significant damage range penalty. Provides crossbar ADS with increased idle sway. Blocks underbarrel attachments and optics. I mean, with the no hip fire spread, that's pretty crazy. So you make this your hip fire build and then just worry about mobility. And then events... So it looks like the first event reward is going to be the Sturmwolf SMG, because I'm assuming this event is coming first. It doesn't say yet. It doesn't say. And then the next event, Quantum Exchange, will include the Hawker HX Sniper Rifle. Of course, you're going to have your Fallout packs. Well, one with just Lucy. Oh, I guess you get the other skins. Where's the ghoul skin? Oh, premium track has the ghoul skin. Tempting. But that's everything coming to Warzone for Season 1 Reloaded of Black Ops 7. I hope the new sniper is one shot, and I hope it's fun. I hope the new SMG can shake up the meta some. And then, of course, we'll see what the patch notes brings in terms of changing the meta. And I'm super excited for, honestly, both LTMs, but especially the high-octane Warzone. That sounds like a lot of fun, high-octane BR. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you like this type of content. Patch notes, meta updates for this, or Apex, or game reviews. That's what we do here. If you like that and want to see it first, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. And don't forget to check out the patch notes yourself if you want, and all of the links in the description down below. But I will see you on Verdansk and Haven's Hollow. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.